Morning, Instant Nation. Gary G to the Mo, Instacart Plus Gigs channel. La cabra goti goti with the other cabra, Jose Calderon, joining me from Downey, California, a shopper since 2020. Flaco, what's up? Yes, sir. I call Jose Flaco because I congratulate him. He lost 200 pounds, right? Beautiful. What's the key? Yes. What, But anyways,
What up?
we're gonna discuss the shopper quality. I want to know how you guys are doing well as well. I'm gonna copy this link when I'm done with Flacco. When we're done discussing here, having dialogue about the shopper quality score, then some of you want to join. I'm gonna see if I can paste the link into the comment section. Um, Shopper quality. Okay. A lot of you send me emails, and I've seen a lot of comments where you guys are asking, how come your shopper quality score, if it says it needs work, it's still there, even though you've made some improvement. Like myself, for example, Jose, I have when this first started, when I first saw this pop up on the screen, this update, maybe a month ago, right? I was at
About that.
155 unrequested refunds. Now I'm down to 65, but I'm still my needle still says a shopper needs work. I understand that it's every 90 days that they'll make those changes. I'm still a little confused about it, but my best advice to you guys is just keep replacing. I mean that's what's gonna help your shopper quality score go up. Keep replacing regardless, right? And the damaged items and the missing items are two big factors that really affect your score. But what I've seen, Jose, is that my last damaged item and missing item was on 5/15, May 15th. So I guess it's gonna update every 90 days. How are you doing, Jose? Talk to me.
What? Like you told me earlier, I haven't seen that thing move at all, and it's been more than a month. My last missing items, I have it on the 520, and I you cannot dispute that anymore. I don't see how to dispute it. Before you used to be able to like take a picture of whatever you save on your gallery when you deliver, but now I don't see how we can dispute those. Uh, yes, I went down to 50 unrequested items. I mean unrequested refunds. I went down to that. It says that I'm good, but I haven't seen it moving since it started. So I
So
have
your
no.
shopper quality has been good. It's obviously staying at good. But
Yeah,
how many unrequested refunds did you have
50.
before? And how many do you
I,
have
I I
now?
had like 98.
Oh,
I
98.
had like
Okay.
90. Yeah, around like 98 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you attribute that to, like I said, I'm just replacing. I'm not so much like caring. Not that I don't care about the customer. I do, but it is kind of sad that I have to prioritize me to be able to see good batches because this system, according to what they say, according to what's on the notes, according to what's on the script of Instacart, you have to have a good score to be able to see good batches of diamond. Before diamond, all you needed was 200 orders. See, I don't worry about that. I'm already like 155 for the next cycle. Now it's 300, and you need to be a shopper's quality score needs to be good. I think my best advice to people is just keep replacing. I mean, replacing, no damage item issues and no missing items issues. Again, it shows you there where the missing items and damaged items actually affect you more than the unrequested refunds. But my best advice is to people just replace, man. Don't try to not get too caught up like initially was about like customers that I know, repeat customers, even though they may not like the replacement, but we don't have a choice but to do it. Go ahead, Flaco.
No, always try to advise the customer, let them know. I always send pictures of whatever I can replace. If they want some type of blueberries, like organic or something, they don't have it. I just grab the regular ones, and at the end, I text the text. I apologize for the inconvenience. If the store was out of the items, I took the liberty of replacing your item, something similar. I hope I did the right thing, and
Okay.
that's my text to them, letting them know that I replaced. Even though I try to communicate, they didn't respond. I just want to get all your items, like the list that you send me. I just want to get you all of them delivered. I want to
Good.
make sure that you have everything. I know
Yeah.
it's not the one you wanted, but
Yeah. A
and
couple of
then when
things
I
that
get
happened. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
and then when I get home, I explain to them like, hey, Instacart has been asking us to do deliver, to do replacements. So it's not me that I want to bring you whatever they have. I just want you to have your full order, but they're forcing us to do the delivery.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I've had a couple of times where the customers I do replace, and then the customer sends me a message saying I don't want that instead of not approving it on the app. And if they don't want it, you don't want to refund it. You have to tell them. That's what I've been telling them. I say, I'm sorry, you have to do it through the app. I said, because we are now, I said, somebody's calling. I tell them through the chat that Instacart is penalizing us if they do not re- ask for the refund through the app. I mean, if they're able to send you a message, the customer, I'm getting feedback again. If they're able to send you a message saying, I don't want that, refund it, they should also be able just to go on the app and do it through the app. Because what happens if you just refund it because they through the chat said refund it, I don't want it, it's still going to count as an unrequested refund. The chat doesn't validate that. It has to go through the app. So I said, well, just please go through the app and don't approve that refund or request a refund. So for all of you that are watching, if you come across the situations happened to me the past couple of days where this customer wants a refund, they say it through the chat after you've made a replacement, one of those crazy ass replacements that Instacart chooses. Make sure if you want your unrequested refunds, your negative score to improve, you have to let them know through the chat. I've just been exposing Instacart. I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry. You have to. I will refund it, but you have to do it through the chat, through the app. I said because Instacart now penalizes us if we do not do it that way. And they're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So that's the way I strongly recommend to other shoppers to go about it. So your refunds do count when they request it as an unrequested refund and your score gets better.
Yeah. Also, another thing that I try to do, I try to call the customer accountable, because if you think about this, unless it's an elder person, uh, you place the order through your app in your phone, and nowadays more than 90% of the people have their phone on their hands, and they get all the notifications, they get all the texts. They should be able to see what you're texting them, and when they don't respond, I, I always tell them, hey, I try to send you pictures, I try to text you, you were not, I got no answer from you. Like, so I took delivery, I replaced this. But you can always also tell them, I have you this as a replacement, but if you don't want it, I can always return it to the store, so I can take it back after deliver, if they're okay with it. If they tell you, okay, go ahead, take it back, I just call support and let them know, hey, I replaced it because you guys wanted me to replace it. The customer didn't want it. Can you please refund the money to the customer on this item? And I'll take it back to the store. And then, well, if the store takes the item back, you get the $10 bump.
Yeah. Here's another thing. Like my best advice to a shopper is just be aggressive. Just replace. I mean, you got to save your score. You want to be a diamond if you're full timer. You want to be able to see the good batches, better paying batches. Obviously, this kicks in what, October 1st or October 31st? I can't remember. But you just have to be aggressive. Just replace. And again, there's times too that you wanna they want you to add an item, and I tell them please try to do it through the app. I mean, I'm trying to be so angelic for the next what is it, 30 days or 90 days, with everything that has to do with Instacart to see if this algorithm will actually set me better batches. We don't know yet. It's still early. But yeah, when also when you replace. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's a crappy batch. Here's the thing. I My opinion. I want you guys' opinion. Put it in the comments. I don't think they are being transparent right now when customers mark damaged items. You're having the same situation. You have a something your last damage or report item was in May, right? So I think what they're doing, they're not showing us because their main concern is getting those replacements done. I think. I mean, that's where they're gonna make their money. If you replace 3 or 4 items a day and they have it marked up $1 each, let's say 4 items a day, right? You do 6, 7 batches. And that's lowballing. Let's say 5 items a day, and they're making an extra $5 because you're forcing those replacements. That's $5 times 500,000 shoppers a day. That's millions of dollars a day. Time 30 days. I mean, that's so I think what they're doing, that's why I would like to know from the ones for you viewers if you guys are having the same issue on the damaged items and missing items, if it shows like May, because I think they're just not showing that. There's got to be customers that are complaining about this replacements. There's no doubt about it. I think they're just not showing it to us because they're happy that we're replacing and they're just making more money. It's just my opinion. It's just too rare all of a sudden, May, June, July, 2.5 months that I haven't seen one person complain. No matter how good of a job I do as an Instacart shopper, there's always going to be one person that's going to complain or mark damage or be shady. And they're not showing that. There's no transparency. I think they're my opinion, I think they're just hiding that for now and saying, hey, shoppers, don't worry about it. I see all these reports. We're not going to post them up. You guys are replacing that. We're happy with that. Our shareholders are really happy with that. We're in the plus now a little bit, more than 1 million or 2 million a day. What do you think about that? I don't think they're showing the actual issues that have happened since May 15th till now. People reporting damage. I think they're hiding it. What
Yeah,
What do you think
they
about that?
they must be hiding it. Like one of your comments said that the customers are not taking a picture of that damaged items, and that's true. One of the damaged items that I have reported, a customer submitted the picture the order. I refunded the item, but the customer still marked that item as damaged, and he posted a picture of that item damaged. But the order, like I told you, is from May 2025, and in the picture of it was a milk, the one that is not refrigerated, and it said that it expired on 2024. So
Really?
it makes no sense. So probably what I'm thinking, probably that customer already had that milk and it was waiting for that order to report it as damage, and in case just to get like a free money or return a damaged item. But there's no way for me to for for me to dispute it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my opinion. I think they're manipulating that. As long as they see those replacements come in, boy, because there's a part there on the where they have all the information where it says like, if there's an issue with a customer about replacements, they typed Instacart said like it's on us, don't worry about it. So that indicates to me that they're definitely concealing, hiding, because there's no way 2.5 months. No matter again how good we are as shoppers, there's always got to be one. Well, I'm speaking for myself as a full timer. I do what 45 batches a week, so that's probably 60 to 70 deliveries. Most of them are doubles and triples nowadays, right? And I know there's no way how, no matter how perfect I am, that there's not gonna be one person complaining. I'm just not buying it. I don't think they're gonna hold them, or maybe they're holding all of them up till the 3 month period. It's every 90 days, right? So they're gonna remove. Like I have four of them right now. Let me show you. Are they gonna remove them and then just throw all of them at the same time? I doubt it. I don't know. But here's my score, right? So I have a 4.99. I've had a 5 star for the past month and a half. I finally dropped to 4.99. That tells the customer's happy. So my shopper quality needs work. It's being stuck there. I went down from 150 unrequested refunds to 68. There you go. There's my number. And I have two damaged items pairs, which is a lie. I know it's a lie. This customer posted those pairs probably a week later because they didn't eat the produce. They're pears. I would never get bad produce. See that? And that was on 5/15. I'm not buying it, man. Missing items, organic avocado. They were right about that one. I messed up on that one. The Varsi Ferminelli, I doubt it. There you go. Well, this is from May 15th, man. We're what, July 15th?
2 months, two
2
months.
months. Yeah. So let's
That's
read out
that.
some of the of these comments here. There's a bunch of them. Thank you guys. Let's see. Let's start from the top, but let's see what we can elaborate. Good morning, Melissa, EP, and everyone. Dame Lu, Luis Franco. Luis Franco doesn't like the rating system. Who likes it? This new rating system is horrible. It's it's the Instacart. I call it Instacart mandate replacement mandate. That's what it is. It's all. This is my opinion. Um, let's see. What's up, Eric? KS is at 20 unrequested items. Eric has 4 unrequested refunds. Melissa's at 16. KS is not happy with the system. I'm so I'm so not happy either. Here we go. Luis Franco says fail. Flaco, can you read? Oh, you can't read the comments, huh?
Yeah, I can. I can.
Okay, Luis Franco says we text or take photos and they don't reply back and send an issue saying missing items. We can't fight that. Yeah, like you said, back then. Now they have an option. They can show pictures to prove that it's a damaged item, but Instacart never gives us an opportunity to defend ourselves. That's always been Instacart. They've established this military doctrine. It's so upsetting, so oppressive, so unfair for us. Without the shoppers, there's no Instacart. And they have this doctrine, that military doctrine that they've adopted, and it stinks. It's only Instacart. Yeah, the other gig companies have their issues. No one's perfect. I mean, we're not perfect, the shoppers either. But the culture that Instacart established is so like un-American, man. Like there's like my friend Trace Iceman. He works his butt off. He's been doing Instacart. I started in 2017. He started in 2015. And he tells me, Gary, I still wake up every morning making sure my account didn't get deactivated. Like it's always walking on eggshells, man. It's a bunch of bull crap. I mean, we choose to do it. I mean, we're making 2 grand a week, bro. Sitting on a car listening to music. But man, it is the most stressful gig company, in my opinion, of all. Like Lewis said, we can't defend ourselves. It's so oppressive, man. It feels like I'm in a third world country, like in my country, the Dominican Republic. Um, 20, oof, look at that crap. $27, 11 miles. I was gonna jump on it.
No, no.
But don't you feel that? Like it's like sometimes I remember my first few years, I cried a lot, man. I did. Because I'm like so into what I do, whether it's uh, any kind of job that I will do, I always try to be good at it. But man, there's many days that I had some tears, feeling that sense of oppression, man. Like, dude, I feel like I'm back in the Dominican. What's your take on that? How do you feel about that?
That's because the thing is now we since it's too much demand, the people wants to work. Like they just open up, I don't know, 600 accounts every month or 2 months. We all are very replaceable, and like you said, we're just worried to not mess up, to have our account like need everything that we have, so we won't get deactivated. We just try to cover bags. Like take care of our account.
They want us to be perfect, man. Like not make a single mistake, bro.
And if you messed up, I mean, it has happened to you for no reason. Your account got deactivated once, maybe twice, or put on hold. And what did they do? Okay, we don't have Gary anymore. Let's bring 5 or 10 more choppers to that area.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we're very disposable. I mean, these gigs are actually created for part time, but some of us have made it full time.
yeah,
And
oh, double time.
facts, facts. But they're not. I don't feel like they value the work that we do. That we can go any minute, like you said, over the most stupid stuff. Sometimes, I mean, think
Anything.
about it. Or you got two missing items and two damaged items too.
Yeah, two
Okay,
missing. No, yeah, two missing and one damage.
okay. And how many orders you do a day?
Oof. About 10 deliveries. Some of them are double, like 15 orders, 15
That's crazy.
different
So
customers.
let's say eight, and each has what 20 items, 30 units. So we're
Yeah.
dealing with let's say 30 times 7 order, 30 units, 210 units a day. We're human beings, okay? And then in a month, 210 times 30, that's 6,500 things that we have to pick, talk to customers, deal with double, worry about the card, that everything's separated. Okay, so we're talking 7,000 units a day, a month, and then you make a mistake in a month on
On what?
4 items. Let's or 4 damaged items or 4 missing items out of 6,000, bro. That's not even 1%. And
Yeah.
then you're a crappy
Yeah.
shopper. That's bull crap.
Yeah.
Think about it.
You can also make a mistake, like take a picture of the receipt from A on B, switch the receipt when you're taking a picture because you're in the rush, and then next thing you know, as soon as you complete the order, you get an email from Trust and Safety. Hey, you gotta be careful, blah blah blah. Your account may be deactivated if fraudulent activity. You're like, oh my god, man!
Insanity.
Like one mistake.
Insanity. What happened to me the other
Yeah.
day? I haven't been to Costco. I'm not going to Costco for another 3 months. I only go to Costco if it's really slow, like I did for a week, about 3 weeks. I haven't touched Costco. I went to Costco. I bought a $450 vacuum cleaner Dyson for a customer. Customer's not there. And Instacart tells me I have to return it. Nobody could sign. I go back to Costco. They give me, oh, I called you that day. They gave
Yeah.
me a pin. The pin didn't work. They sent me a website, a link, chat support to return the vacuum. Didn't work. 4 times, 4 pins didn't work.
Yeah.
Chat,
Costco returns
chat,
are being.
chat support tells me to keep it or dispose of it. And I'm like, I was about to respond. Are you sure this is $450? Because I know how Instacart works. Well, they hung up on the chat. We were there
Yep.
for an hour, right? Her,
Yep.
I was there
They
for an
just
hour, like 3 different cashiers at Costco. I keep it. I said, oh, I know how Instacart is. They hung up on me. They said, keep a disposal of it. Bye. They just got rid of me, right? I was gonna like, you sure this is a $500 piece of equipment? No, they ended the chat. Typical. It's bull crap. I'm like, I'm not doing anything with this vacuum. I'm gonna keep the receipts. Sure enough, 2 days later, I got an email. They gave me a warning that I am using misuse of the card, that I'm not returning stuff. That's total bullcrap. I did everything that they asked of us to do, go through the proper channels, right? I got on
Mhm.
the line at Costco forever waiting. You guys know the line at Costco for returns. And then you helped me. You told me, no, you have to go to the cashier number 5, right? That's what they call it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
returns at Costco, it's
yeah, all that
the
work.
managers register.
Yep, I harassed like three
Yeah,
different store personnel, 1, 2 managers. That I follow everything they've told me to do, and then all of a sudden I get that email warning me that I'm breaking. It's against violation to overuse, and that I'm not returning the stuff. That's total bull crap, man. And the worst part about it is that you cannot reply because it's an automated thing. You can talk to trust and safety. It's a military doctrine, bro. So oppressive. It's Instacart's got a lot of good things, man. I mean, we're doing it for a reason, right? But man, the way their culture that they installed in Instacart is just brutal. Go ahead.
yeah. But you always, like you said, you mentioned it once. Every time you either are on the chat with support or on the phone, always try to call to ask for the reference number, because all the calls that you do to support or all the chats are being recorded. So if you have that reference number for when you call or you start a conversation, on their side it has to be your chopper's name, your account, and then the reference number for that conversation on that day and time.
They're not giving
So
it to us anymore.
they're not giving it.
They
They're not
stopped
giving
doing
it.
it. So we
Screenshots.
have to
We
keep
need to
all
take.
the screenshots, right? And then
Uh,
eventually, like this morning, I had 1,200 screenshots. Eventually, you delete them. I just deleted all of them. Something happens, I get deactivated. I'm not gonna find that, but they have to make some changes there. But I don't think they ever will because they haven't. You know.
yep. Yeah, I
Well,
don't know what they've been so rude, and careless in support lately. Like they just finished the conversation. That's it. I've no idea what's going on in their mind.
okay, we have Mary Vonderachek. She says, "I'm doing the same thing I did before. Nothing has changed. Good for you, Mary." And the metric is BS. Absolutely, Mary. Let's see. EPRTS says that feature is all BS. Melissa says, I know my regulars, I won't burn the people that pay me well. There you go. Melissa makes sense. That's the same mentality that I have, but I'm always moving around. I have a lot of regulars. But again, I have to do what I have to do to have my metrics. We're gonna see if this metrics things work. I'm sure it will. I mean, they're really pushing this replacement, man. But I have to the first couple of weeks it was rough. Like, come on, I have to replace for this. I know they don't like this. I'm just doing it. I have to get out of this funk right here, the poor shopper quality,
Yeah.
And it sucks because, like Melissa said, it's at the expense of the customer, man. Some of these replacements are so out of scope, and like Melissa said, we know our regulars. We know what they want you to replace with. We know what they don't, and it's just dumb. Sometimes the Instacart system thinks it's accurate. I don't know how they sync the inventory with the stores, but yeah, that's another thing. The Instacart system tells you that yeah, there should be some stock on some of those items. No, there's not. I live at this location. I know this location. I go in the stock room back here to check for stuff, and the system thinks it's accurate. It's just such bogus crap.
They might have it, especially at Costco. They might have it on stock sometimes, but they have it up high in the shelf, and they're not gonna bring you one bottle of tequila just because. No, you need to wait.
Exactly.
They don't have it. They
Exactly. And
don't.
let's say you're borderline from going to like you have to be a good standing, right? Not standard for diamond. Let's say that happens right there. You have a Costco order. There's 3 items that the pellets, the thing images are way up there. They don't have time to bring them down at the time. They're busy. It's a Saturday, and then you have to refund. And then what happens? You get hit with that, and then your score drops. Maybe the day before to qualify as a diamond with all the perks, right? The day
Yeah,
before, because 4 or 5 times this happened, then you're at what? You're standard. You don't qualify for see better batches. That's such bull crap. This is
yeah,
the
and now
worst
you're gonna
system,
have to
bro.
wait another 90 days for another
Mm, yeah,
cycle.
let's see. Luis Franco says, also, I've gotten false messages saying, why did I give the customers dog food instead of avocado? This happens 2 times already. Yeah, the system's not always accurate. It just happened to me in a sense yesterday, day before yesterday, where the app, when you want, I do give Instacart credit because they try to, they tweak some stuff to make it better for us. Sometimes we may be too caught up in the conversation, the chat with the cashier, and we got a triple order, and we're talking, and we mistakenly put customer A stuff and B stuff. And yesterday I had that where I got to customer A. Yeah, and it told me that I had to remove the lemons from customer A to customer B. When I checked the bag at customer A, there was no lemons there. So the app is not always accurate. It was already in customer B. So that's another thing. It's not accurate. You never know. For the most part, for myself, speaking for myself, I don't know about you, Louis. The app is right when it comes to those moving stuff from one to the other. But the fact is that the margin of error is so bad that the system's not accurate. But then if we mess up, right, and we have one missing item from one customer, because supposed to be customer B's bag, it's on A. We make that mistake, then your shopper quality score could go down. It's man, I'm kind of stop talking about it. Go ahead.
No, 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 no. Like, I honestly, I'm just like really worried about all that stuff. I replace what I can replace, and I don't like. I'm not gonna take them a different type of milk if they want organic. Another thing, I don't know if it has happened to you. Some of the updates that they do on this app, when you're trying to replace now, it won't allow you to replace. Sometimes you need to take a picture of the actual items, and it takes a while to load, and you waste a lot of time, and your items per second go higher. Especially at Costco, most of the deli items won't scan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when that update was in there, you had to take a picture, and then a little image, like if it was scanning,
Oh
comes
yeah, yeah,
up.
yeah. They
I
got rid of that
hate
on my
that.
phone,
Yeah,
thankfully. You have that on
yeah.
your phone?
I had it, and it
Yeah.
just went away like 2 3 days ago. So
That
that was pain.
that's another thing. They're doing all this beta testing, and I don't have that anymore. That was a nightmare. Yeah, where you would try to refund or say or replace, right? And you had to take a
Yeah,
picture. It would do like a TSA scan. I used to call it the
yeah.
security scan at
Was
the airport.
and
Time consuming. I would take
and
a
then
picture of an actual thing, and it would be it. It would say no, that's not it. Then I would take a picture
that's
of the floor, and it would approve a picture of the floor.
yes, sir. And then,
Yeah,
well, the customer wants 1.5 pounds of the Alfredo pasta, but they don't have a 1.5. They have it like 2.6, 3 pounds, and it won't allow you to add it because it was way too, way too heavy,
yep,
way too
yep,
heavy.
yep. When that happens, I just put the weight that it allows me to, because sometimes they want mini watermelons, and it always says 1 pound, right? That's something on the app they haven't fixed. A mini watermelon. There's no mini watermelon 1 pound. Then you put if it's 5 pounds, you weigh it, it's 4.5 pounds. It won't take it. So the maximum that it'll take is like 75%. So I put 4 pounds. So I just let Instacart deal with that when it comes to the weight. Sometimes if it doesn't let me do that. Anyway, thanks, man. We've been sitting here for 45 minutes. You as well, waiting for orders. Thank you, all you guys, for tuning in. Send me an email to instacartdude@gmail.com if you want to be part of these lives. Flaco, thank you. Good luck, man. Killing and downing. Dale, Papa. Thank you, guys.